So this is about zone 2. Zone 2, we really need to get the quads kicking in, doing their own job, not doing somebody else's job. Because when they're trying to do somebody else's job, they have to shorten, they have to tighten, and they have to work upside down. Their partner, the abdominals, will do the same, and then they are driving in together, squeezing things in the front, squeezing things in the back, and it really causes a whole lot of trouble in our body. The points we are going to work are the Peter Pan points. Peter Pan because this is how they look. This is where we're going to go. So if you place your hands just above your hips, just below your rib cage, you'll see my fingers run from the front all the way to the back, and we are going to work those areas. What happens is, in order for these quads to try and bend this hip, the abdominals have to squeeze down. They pull the rib cage down towards the pelvis. They break our movement patterns. They create immense pressure and immense pain that can come with that. So we need to start saying, come on quad, let's do your own job, and we're going to do that through the activation. So if we look, we can start at the back where our thumbs are, rubbing in circles. What you may find is that some of you at the back here are squirming already. For me, the back point's pretty easy. As we come round to the side, others of you might suddenly go, whoo, that feels horrible. I hate people touching me here. Now, this is because these are defensive patterns. I'm only starting to feel anything of real interest for me as I come slightly round to the front. Nothing terrible, but this is not my pattern. And I'm going to come all the way to the front. I suppose it helps if you see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go from here all the way around, coming to the front, at a good rub-a-dub-dub. Again, we're going to take about a minute to do that. If you find it easier to go one side at a time, no problem. And we're going to quickly run all the way back. The goal, actually, when we're working therapeutically, is that I need to be able to get 3 fingers in between the pelvis and the rib cage as a minimum. And sometimes what happens is this system is so squeezed down, the rib cage actually sits on the pelvis. So you get no movement between the pelvis and the rib cage, which is really, really bad for movement. It really makes the body struggle, and it really creates a huge amount of pain. So this is how we're starting to break that pattern.